Alrighty guys, Big Mac here. As I stated in last episode, we're gonna start off by hiring this guy to fertilize this field. If he doesn't, be a little derp about it, which I've noticed with hired workers. Sometimes you start them, they'll move 20 feet up the field and then turn around for some reason. Alright, so we're gonna move on to field 23. We should be able to, yep. Spread some manure. Slurry, manure, same thing. All comes out of the cow. It's all stinky. Really, slurry is manure. But manure is made when it's like what you'd find like an open stall where there's like hay and other things mixed into it, and then slurry is the same thing. It's still poop, but there's no hay or anything mixed in with it, and it's extremely watery because there's no hay or sawdust mixed in with it. Basically what the cows do is they just crap on a cement floor and they come through, and normally they take like a massive tire, they'll mount it to the front of a skid steer or some type of loader, and they'll just take the tire and just scrape the floor and put it in a big pond. And when they want to spread it, it's slurry spreading. They just pump it out of the pond, and since it's a liquid, it'll pump easy. Pump it in tanks and or trucks and adios. Sorry guys, I got interrupted. So yeah, I finished that up and I just paused it. And again. Alright. Let's try and do this without getting interrupted again. Alright, so I finished that up just because I can't really pause it. Well, if I could pause it, but it takes time away and that's less money I get, so. Got to cheese. Start doing that. I realized we should have a little bit of green in here somewhere. Put down the silos. So what we got in the silos? That's a good price for that. $6.15. Oops. Man, normally I can go hours on end without being interrupted. Now I've been interrupted 3 times in the past 3 minutes. You interrupt me once, get everything out once. Alright, so I'm thinking while he's fertilizing it, we can take this and go sell this. And we'll get a bigger trailer. So I ain't making 20 million trips and making 5 grand. Because like the max you can get for wheat and barley is like $600 per 1,000 liters. This trailer only holds 8,000 liters, so it's like 4 grand a trip. Ain't really worth it. If I get the Brantley or whatever the heck it is, agro liner, that's what it is. That's 21,000 liters, so we can hold 3 offloads from the combine instead of 1. I can also get 10 grand per trip instead of 4. Yeah. And it's only 20 grand. So, win-win-win. Let's go. Yeah, I'm really liking that compressing software that I found. Took my 2.9 gigabyte video, episode 3, compressed it down to 200 megabytes, which is less than my 10-minute video. It's half of my 10-minute video. So yeah, definitely a lot easier to download. I didn't realize how much space it actually took to store a video until I started doing this. So I'm at 6 minutes and we've already had 400 megabytes. I hate the covers. If it ain't raining, don't need a cover. Ain't got nothing in it, don't need a cover. Cruising down the road in my Zetor. You know, people don't may think farmers are poor, but if you think about it, they've got millions of dollars in equipment. So really, they could sell all the equipment and be millionaires. But lag. But most of it's in loans from the bank. So I don't know. I guess not. Yeah, it isn't. Oh well. Back I did. Yes, he is. Alright, so we'll speed up to I use quite a bit of fertilizer. Thing it is a small fertilizer spreader. I guess it makes sense. Fertilize again. Because we're on the 3 stages of fertilization. So we've got where's it? Right here. We are at the first stage, I do believe. So as soon as that grows, yeah, we're only at 28% productivity, so that's not going to be a lot of milk, but it's something. What we really need is baler. I think I might do a round baler actually because it's cheaper. And we could also wrap some bales. Now I'll go with silage. Then we need a wagon, thingy boober, mixer to get the power food. Then we do the power food and that gives us the silage hay and power food. We want to put the loader arm back on their HD here. So we can go clean up the cows because they make a mess. Dirty animals. Drive all the way over here to the grass, because that's where they're making a mess. I think. Right? Yes. bucketing on the ground. There we go. Alright, we'll just park that there, get in this. Slow time down a little bit. Fertilizer fields. I'll hire you. Alright, so actually I wonder how much more is the bigger spreader. 28 grand. That's 24. This does 15 meters. This does 24. So yeah, this is a lot better purchase in my mind. So the good idea to do would be to get a slurry tanker and manure spreader, but 11,000 for that and 12 for that. We aren't really making that much slurry or manure. Yeah. Considering you go through it like crazy in the spreaders. Maybe while he's doing that, we'll do another mission. So we'll keep it on that. Yeah, that went down another 6 grand. So let's do this mission. Get us another 10 grand. So we can afford that bigger fertilizer spreader. This really helps you out in the beginning of the game. That's why I'm doing so many of these. Alrighty guys, I'm gonna do this and I'll get back to you when I'm done. Alrighty guys, we're about to finish this up here in a few seconds. I screwed up quite a bit. My line was nowhere near straight. It was woo woo wavy. Yeah, I was doing hand motions. You can't see them. Oh well. Oh, why did you stop here? Oh, jackwagon. Yep, see? Yeah, what stage is that? What stage is that? We're gonna say it's the second stage. It's gotta be the second stage. Well, since you were stupid, or I was stupid, we'll say I was stupid. Go off and do another mission. It'll take... This one won't be too long. Did we do this before on this film? Pretty sure it did. Pretty sure. Oh, or was it slurry spreader? I don't remember. I'm sorry if you're gonna hear people out in the living room. They're yelling because they're loud people. And listening to Christmas music already, and it's only the day after Thanksgiving. Wait till like the 20th, please. I already have Christmas songs stuck in my head. I don't like this tractor. It's kind of weird. It's got a rear wheel steer. I've never seen that on a tractor before. I mean, I guess it creates less wheel slippage and doesn't destroy the field as much, but it's weird. It makes the tractor like to oversteer. because you can't tell when it's gonna go back. So, woo! Let's turn quick. Oh, too fast, too fast. Probably wouldn't be as bad if I had wheels, but I'm done. Some power. My power is away. Farming is less easy in real life. You can see the lines where you've been fertilizing and everything else. Alright. You don't know? Yes? Okay. So move you over here. And then you know what? We're gonna mow more grass. Because we don't have that much. I need to learn to put my bucket all the way down. No, come here. Come here. Thank you. Oops. Hey, there was nothing here. Alright. So we're gonna put the front one on. Loading lane while we're waiting for that guy to finish fertilizing that field. Man, I guess today is the day for interruptions. Let's try this again. Alright. So we're going to the motor. Let's fill up our loading wagon. There we go. I think we'll just go down the street right here. Stragglers, so I'll turn it off when we get a turn around. I don't know why, it just like annoys me if I have just like random plots of grass that didn't get picked up and I'm too lazy to go back through and pick it up. So, easiest thing to do right here. That's why when I turn it, you're really at a tiny distance. I'm getting really bad lag spikes for some reason. Stupid people. Turn lights on. Alright, I'm gonna have to go back for that little. I missed a little bit. Gotta go back for it. Too annoying me. For episodes to come. If I do not. So apparently, that's too fast. Because he didn't get that all the way down. Sorry, excuse the language. It's a habit we gotta kick. Then use a light right there so you can see stuff going into the pickup. I mean, that's the whole point of having lights in the back. See the foliage going into the pickup. That's good enough. To move out. And we'll take this over to the grass and just drop it. Put this back down. So we don't wear out our pins and bushings. Oh, you're done. Okay. Yeah, so you can see it started again right there. We'll do this third and final fertilization in this field. I think it's cool how they added lights on the side of buildings in this. You need to make the lights like a wider spread though, and actually have high beams, because you hit F. You hit F again, it's supposed to be high beams. Yeah, F, F, F. It does nothing. So, I don't get what they're... I think they're gonna put high beams on there, just didn't get to it. Something earlier, I ain't rendering it. Who knows? So really, we could just leave that, actually. Yeah, we'll just leave it like that. We'll spin this around. Just can't really leave that there, because otherwise I can't clean up after their mess. Dirty, dirty pigs. I keep saying pigs. Cows. I keep thinking pigs. Must be I'm hungry. Well, you can eat cows too. Oh well. I'm just slowly doing it, so which could be totally possible, because my grandfather has Alzheimer's. Alright. Spin it around so we can pick up the grass. Okay. You are almost done. So, I think I'm going to call this an episode. All I'm going to do is just finish fertilizing our fields and let it grow all the way, and episode 5 will come back and we'll do a mission again and we'll start our harvest. Thank you guys for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.